All right, let's talk about a huge shift that's happening right now in business, in media, and, in culture itself. It's called the creator economy. And trust me, it's way more than just viral videos. It's becoming a serious economic powerhouse. So we're going to break down how it all works and, more importantly, where the real money is. Just to give you a sense of the scale here, let's start with a number. Goldman Sachs and other big research firms estimate the creator economy is already worth a whopping $250 billion. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't just a side hustle anymore. It's a massive global industry that's completely changing what it means to work and create value. So, what exactly is the creator economy? Well, at its heart, it's an ecosystem that flips the old media model on its head. Instead of big companies calling all the shots, if it's the power, the ownership, and the ability to make money directly into the hands of individual creators like you and me. To really get our heads around this, here's the game plan. First, we'll look at the size of this opportunity. Then, we're going to dive into the psychology of why people share stuff online. After that, we'll talk about why building authority is way more important than just getting attention. Then we'll lay out a real blueprint for making money. And finally, we'll look ahead to see how AI is about to change everything. Okay, so let's jump right into that massive opportunity, because the scale isn't just about the dollar signs. It's about the incredible number of people who are now a part of this whole new economy. And I mean, check out this growth curve. It's pretty wild. Back in 2022, there were about 50 million creators. By the end of this decade, that number is expected to more than double to over 100 million people. That is just explosive growth. But okay, here's the reality check, and this is really important. Even though the number of creators is exploding, the vast majority, like 97%, are amateurs. They're not doing this as a full-time job. Only a tiny 3% have actually turned this into a real career. And that gap right there between all the people participating and the few who make it professionally, that's the real challenge and the biggest opportunity. It's not just about making stuff. It's about building a real sustainable business. So if there are millions of creators out there, how in the world do you get noticed? Well, it all starts with understanding why we share things in the first place. And believe me, it's not random. It's all about psychology. Research shows it really just boils down to three main reasons. First, social currency. We share things that make us look cool, smart, or in the know. Second, emotional arousal. We share stuff that gets our heart pumping, things that are exciting or surprising. And third, practical utility. This one's simple. We share content that's just genuinely helpful. So a really powerful way to hit these triggers is with something called a pattern interrupt. Basically, you take something your audience thinks is true and you flip it on its head. You challenge that belief. It stops them from scrolling because it completely breaks their expectations and makes them think, wait, what? It's a perfect way to grab attention. Another amazing trigger is the curiosity gap. This is where you create a little space between what someone knows and what they desperately want to know. You see it all the time in headlines, right? How I lost 10 pounds using this one weird trick. The promise of a result combined with a mysterious method, it's almost impossible not to click. You just have to close that gap. But here's the thing, and this is super important. Going viral is a tactic, it's not a strategy. Chasing those viral moments is like gambling. The real goal, the thing that separates the pros from the amateurs, is shifting from just grabbing attention to building real, lasting authority. That's how you build a real business. This really shows the mindset shift you need to make. On one side, you've got those vanity metrics, views, likes, subscribers. They feel good, for sure, but they don't pay the rent. On the other side, you have authority metrics, actual leads, sales calls, and real revenue. That's the difference between being an entertainer and being a trusted expert. This quote just nails it. Think about it. Your free content gives people information, but what they'll pay for is a transformation. You're not just selling a course on how to write pretty, you're selling the feeling of creative fulfillment. You're not selling workout tips, you're selling the confidence to run around with your kids and feel great doing it. That's the stuff people actually open their wallets for. So, how do you actually guide someone from being a casual viewer to becoming a paying customer who gets that transformation? You can't just hope for it. You need a system. You need a blueprint. You need a funnel. And here's a proven 4-step model that just works. Step 1. Get attention with awesome, valuable content. Step 2. Capture leads by offering something free and irresistible, like a guide or a template, in exchange for their email. Step 3. You nurture and convert those leads, building trust through email. And finally, step 4. You book the call where you present your big offer to someone who's already warmed up and ready to listen. Now, within this whole system, there are really three main ways creators get paid. You've got the payments from platforms like ad revenue from YouTube. You have brand deals, which is that classic influencer marketing. But the real end game for people building authority is that third one, direct audience monetization, selling your own products and services. That's where you have all the control. And you better believe the big tech platforms are all in on this. I mean, companies like Google, Meta, and Amazon are building the entire infrastructure, the scale, the AI recommendations, and all the tools for making money that let this whole economy actually work. You can really see this with the rise of their official creator programs. I'll leave this up for a second so you can check it out. But the main idea is that platforms like YouTube and TikTok are building these structured ecosystems. They're mixing different ways to make money, like ad splits, fan tipping, and subscriptions, to give creators a much clearer career path. Okay, so we've got the opportunity, the psychology, and the business model. Let's get to our final section and look at where all of this is going. Because a new wave of technology is about to supercharge everything we just talked about: artificial intelligence. See, the creator economy isn't just some random trend happening on its own. It's a critical piece of what people are calling the interactive web, or Web 3.0. This next chapter of the internet, powered by AI, is all about interaction and personalization. And guess who's at the absolute center of that shift? Individual creators. AI is going to shake up the creator world in at least three huge ways. First, with AI tools that will make creating content, from writing scripts to editing video, insanely fast. Second, it's going to open up brand new ways to make money, like licensing your content to train AI models. And third, we're going to see the rise of AI avatars, letting creators scale themselves in ways we can't even imagine right now. Which leaves us with a really fascinating question for the future. As AI starts to handle more of the actual creating, what becomes the most valuable skill for a human to have? Is it still pure raw creativity? Or is it the ability to build the systems, the funnels, the automations, the business models that turn all of that creativity into real, lasting value? Definitely something to think about. If you're finding these tutorials valuable and you're serious about integrating AI and automation into your business to save time and build scalable systems, I invite you to join our free school community. This isn't a place for hype or unrealistic promises. Instead, it's a focused environment where we continue the conversation, share practical workflows, and troubleshoot real-world AI implementation challenges together. Inside, you'll find extended discussions on the AI tools and automation strategies we cover here on the channel, exclusive mini tutorials and workflow breakdowns that go even deeper, a supportive network of fellow entrepreneurs, freelancers, and creators who are actively building with AI, opportunities to ask questions directly and get feedback on your own automation projects. It's a space dedicated to continuous learning and practical application, helping you move from understanding concepts to implementing effective AI solutions in your day-to-day operations. To join, simply click the link in the description below. I'm looking forward to connecting with you there and helping you further streamline your work and build real leverage with AI.